Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Kevo. If you didn't know, I'm back again, and today I wanted to switch it up. And do like another Tumblr tag challenge, Tumblr tag questionnaire, whatever this is. I want to do another Tumblr tag, so let's do it. The one I found is called My First Time. It's my first time doing the My First Time tag. All right, question 1. What was your first tweet? Wow, first tweet. How are you supposed to remember what your first tweet is? That was like back in 2000, I don't know what. I don't know, it's probably along the lines of, wow, I finally have a Twitter. It's my first tweet, hashtag first, I don't know. Question number 2, what was your first YouTube video? Man, fun fact though, this isn't my first YouTube channel. Like, my first YouTube channel was actually for my music, because I also do hip hop music, and I think the first video was like, I don't even know. All I remember is there's one video I did where 50 Cent had this song called I Get Money. I get it. I get it. And he did this contest where like, he was like, all right, you guys make the best, whoever can make the video with the best I Get Money dance wins like a certain amount of money. So I was like, I get money, money I got, I get. And I was doing all that. And I got like up to 1 million views, but people started saying really crazy stuff in the comments and some racist stuff, so I deleted that, and I deleted that channel, and now it's kevozworld. Alright, question number 3. First person you subscribed to on YouTube. I know for a fact that the first person I watched and subscribed to had to be Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson is hilarious. Like, when I discovered YouTube, that was the only person I used to watch. He's like the freaking, back then I used to say he's like the white version of Dave Chappelle. He's just so funny. It might have been Dashy too. Dashy XP. Dashy is hilarious. Another hilarious YouTuber. Question number 4, first Facebook profile pic. I don't know, I think my first Facebook profile pic was kind of professional looking, because the only reason I made a Facebook in the past was I used to volunteer for Red Cross, and they told me to make a Facebook page so I can stay connected with them, because literally back then, like, MySpace was popping, son. I mean, customizing your page, playing music, and when I first saw Facebook, I was like, this is lame. You can't play music on here, you can't add color. But I think my first picture was like a professional one. It was just me like looking stupid. Question number 5. Do you still talk to your first love? My first love. I don't think I had a first love yet, honestly. Like, I've never been in love before. I don't know what that feels like. So my first love was music. I still do music, and I still do YouTube, so still talking to you. Question number 6 is, what was your first alcoholic drink? Man, I don't want to answer that, but I have to. I guess technically, before I drank, like for real, the first alcohol I ever tasted had to be, it was this pink alcohol at my uncle's house. I think it's called Nouveau. Is it Nouveau? What's that? Yeah, Nouveau. I think Nouveau is pink. And like, my aunt or my uncle had it in the refrigerator at a cookout one day, and me and my cousins were like, I want to taste this. This looks good. And T-Pain is always talking about it in every song, so I tasted like this much. I didn't get drunk or anything. Number 7, what was your first job? My first job was at Arby's, and that job was, I don't know, that job kind of sucked. Like, when the first day I had to go, and they put me in the drive-thru. Like, they didn't teach me anything. They literally put me in drive-thru and just threw me to the dogs. And like, literally I was like, hey, can I take your order? Yeah, I want a junior roast beef sandwich. I want a, I don't even remember the sandwiches anymore. I just know it was all roast beef, and it was disgusting. That was the most horrible day I ever had. But I eventually became a boss, and they moved me up to sandwich maker, and I was doing like everything, and I was getting paid good. Number 8, what was your first car? My first car was an Acura Legend 1991. I think Ludacris has the same car. He always talks about how he kept his like first real car, but that car sucked because first of all, I guess it was like a premium car back then. So I always had to buy premium gas or it wouldn't run like good at all. The air conditioning went out like a couple years ago before I got a new car, so it was always hot, and the leather seats were killing me, burning me, man, I swear. Number 9, who was the first person to text you today? I don't think did I text anybody? It's probably my boss or one of my coworkers, honestly. I can't remember. Number 10, who was the first person you thought of this morning? I honestly didn't think of anybody this morning. I was thinking about getting to work on time. That's what I was thinking about. Number 11, who was your first grade teacher? How are we supposed to remember? I gotta tell y'all something, man. I have short-term memory. I don't remember anything that's not like remotely important to me. And my first grade teacher, not important to me. I remember one of my teachers, I think it was 3rd grade. I think her name was Miss Ammons. I love her. She was amazing. I remember a 4th grade teacher, maybe, or 5th. Her name was Miss Smith. She was like the meanest person ever. And I remember one day in class, she was telling us that she just broke down and started crying, saying that she felt like nobody liked her because she was so mean. And we were like, "Aw, you finally realized the truth." Number 12, where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? My first ride on an airplane was probably to San Antonio, Texas, to visit my cousin Kira. Like, I love my cousin Kira. She's like my sister from another mister. No, I'm just playing. She's my cousin, but I treat her as my sister, and like we always go visit her for Thanksgiving, or we try to go visit her as much as we can. I wasn't scared. I don't understand how people get scared on planes. Like, I must not be scared of anything. I don't know. Number 13, who was your best friend? I cannot read. Who is your best friend, and do you still talk? My best friend. I don't like the term best friend because I feel like it gets thrown around so loosely, and like I don't know. But I have friends. I have associates, and then I have friends, and then I have really close friends that I treat like family. And my closest friend right now is my friend Jordan from back home. He's like my best friend. I try to talk to him like every other week or so, you know, at least 3 times a month from back home. My other close friends are, I'm not gonna name anybody else. Everybody else knows who they are, who knows they're like my really close friends. But Jordan is the one I've known since high school and middle school up to now that I still talk to. And my friend Bobby, can't forget about him, Bobby. Where was your first sleepover? Wow, first sleepover. I feel like my first sleepover was at my house because I'm an only child. And so for some reason, all my cousins my age used to just come to my house and stay over like all the time when I was younger. And then after like middle school, my parents never let me sleep over at anybody's house because they're like, "You're too grown for that." So it had to be at my house. I never really went. I used to go to my cousin Shakira's house, and because she used to live in Virginia, and sleep over there. Maybe it was her, I don't know. Number 15, what was the first thing you did this morning? The first thing I did this morning was, I woke up and I was like, what did I just dream about? Because it was something very bad. I can't remember. I always have crazy dreams. If y'all saw my last video, I was talking about, like, always something very stupid and, like, so extreme. Number 16, what was the first concert you ever went to? First concert I ever went to was, it had to be, it was like a lame concert. I just remember Lil Romeo was there. It was like Lil Romeo's concert, and then he had people like, I don't even remember. I just remember it was super lame. Like, I never want to go back to that. So over the years after that, I've been trying to make up for that lame concert. 17, what was your first broken bone? I've never broken a bone, knock on wood. I don't know, I hope I never do. Number 18, what was your first piercing? When I graduated high school, I got both of my ears pierced. It was pretty cool, but you know, one day, my first year in college, the left ear would not heal up right at all. Or was it the right? Yeah, the left ear would not heal up. So one day I was in class and I tried to turn my earring because they told you to like keep turning it so it would keep the hole open until it heals all the way. And like I couldn't move it. It was just like, and then the person next to me was like, "Oh my God, like your ear healed up around the earring." So I had to go to the bathroom and like yank it out of my ear, and I was bleeding everywhere. From that day on, I just took my earrings out because I was not about to walk around with one earring in my right ear. 19, first foreign country you've ever gone to. I don't think I've been to any foreign country, so not yet. So I've been planning on, I want to go to Japan or, I don't know, Italy maybe? Well, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm going to sound stupid. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I just know I want to go to Japan. Number 20, what was the first movie you remember seeing? Wow, that's really hard. I'll tell you a movie that I saw all the time when I was younger. It's probably Flubber. Like, that movie was so hilarious with Robin Williams. That was a good movie, man, with the little green gooey guy. 21, when was your first detention? Detention is different from, like, being held from recess in elementary school, right? My first detention was probably in high school for, like, being tardy or something like that, like 5 minutes or late to class. Something stupid, I guess. Number 22, who was your first roommate? Okay, so my first year in college, which was 3 years ago, I had to stay in this place that was considered on campus, but it was like apartment housing. There were 4 bedrooms in there, and I was the only person that had to share a 1-bedroom room with its own bathroom with another person, and his name was Sean. I haven't talked to Sean in a long time, and he was pretty cool, but that was the worst experience of my life, honestly. Like, I never want to have to live in another room with another person besides my wife or whoever I married. That was horrible. And Joe, it was Sean. Joe was my other roommate. Novice, and I had like 2 different sets of roommates because each semester, like, everyone left and new people came. I don't know, too many roommates. I don't want any more roommates. What is the first thing you do when you get home? First thing I do when I get home is usually I find food immediately because I'm always hungry. Or I'm leaving to go shoot that movie, depending on like what day it is. When was your first kiss? See, this is a hard question because I had two first kisses. One was like when I was really young and it wasn't intentional. And then there's another one that was real, but the unintentional one, I was like in, I think elementary school, and I was at daycare and I was up against, there's this girl named Kelly that I went to school with. She pushed me up against the fence and then she said, kiss me, or I want to kiss you, or I was like, I want to kiss you or something, I don't know. And she literally pushed me up against the fence and she kissed me. And then immediately she got in trouble after that. I don't understand why. Like, I figured I would get in trouble, but I don't know. It was a great day. That's all I remember. Well, that's it, man. It's 24 questions talking about my first time. Ironically, they didn't ask me about my first time doing the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. If you like this video, make sure you thumbs up, like, subscribe. If you guys want to ask me any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them on a video another day. Or if you know another fun Tumblr tag, just let me know in the comments and I'll do it. But until next time, that was real lame. I'm never going to do that again. Deuce, deuce, we out. Oh, didn't see you guys there. If you liked the video, make sure you subscribe, like, thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment down below. We'll pick the funniest comment and put it on the next video. And if you want to see what we did last time, check out this video over here. We out!